MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2-0 pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2, I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Martinez at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The set and the 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 2-2 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Second and third here, one man out. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth
Batting
strikeout
fifth.
in this series
Designated
alone.
hitter, number 11.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners at second and third with two gone. A ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The set and the 1-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
One and two. Here it is. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Ball one. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 to count. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Has a look, now the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
4-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Runners off for second. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cavan Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here's the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
Oh, that's out.
High strike there. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he botches it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. fouled off. 0-2. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for
So
the
digging
game,
in now, Billy
the center
McKinney.
fielder, Billy McKinney.